Brazilian law that say this mustn't be done, but Judge Moro does it. He thinks he's above the law because he believes that extra legal actions are necessary to fight corruption in his lectures. And of course, he eventually ordered the taps to stop. But they stayed on because the police were incompetent. And lo and behold, he gets on the tape a telephone conversation between Lula and Dilma Rousseff. And he can't wait, even though he knows that it's illegal. Can't wait to give that over to the press to create a public scene, a public disturbance as everyone jumps up and down thinking that Lula's coming back to government. But he knew, of course he knew, that it was illegal because the wiretap was illegal. His warrant didn't cover it, and yet he did it. He thinks it quite brazen breach of the rights of suspects. Of course, this case actually went to the Supreme Court because, although he couldn't bring an action, Dilma Rousseff could. And the Supreme Court judge said that this was outrageous and unrectifiable, as indeed it was. And Moro gave a grudging apology, saying, all right, I was wrong. You can't have a judge in a democracy behaving like this. This is banana republic stuff. But he is a man, there is a, I don't know whether you've seen the second act of Tosca after she stabs Scarpia. She says, before this man all Rome trembled. And it comes to mind when you think of Moro and the failure of the Brazilian judiciary and parliamentarians to curb him. He's run amok. And his brazen denial of the law, each of suspects' rights, is extraordinary. So that, of course, for those two exercises, are aspects of the complaint that's been brought before the Human Rights Committee. It's the first complaint from Brazil. But there are other grounds, and I think the most extraordinary is that Judge Moro, having behaved like this, having written literally dozens of decisions saying that Lula was probably guilty, is now his trial judge. This is bizarre to anyone brought up with the rule of law. You must not have biased judges. And,